What is it, guys, and here, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 career mode. And in today's episode, yes, is the big game of the season, probably the biggest right now. You know, we've had a few finals, but I mean, personal issues, this is definitely the biggest. Brighton and Hove Albion facing AC Milan. Now, that might not seem massive to you, but let's just think about this. Who was Brighton's last manager before this new manager came in? Oh yeah, it was me. Who was Brighton's last striker before he got swapped in for another striker? Hendricks. Now, as you can see, that team is very weakened. They still got Stones, they still got Chaplin, but I don't think it's a very good team, and I actually think that we could beat the champions of Europe, alright? Obviously, there is a lot of confrontation. First, me back at the Amex Stadium. Also, Dolberg doesn't like me that much as I swapped him out for Hendricks. Hendricks has a lot to prove that he's better than Dolberg, which he already has, obviously. But that's the same for literally it's such a big game in so many reasons. Not much happens here in the start of the game. We actually do cross it in as Ndidi plays it to Marion, who plays it to Coutinho. Looks to cross it in, but it's cleared away by Mustafi, who has been probably the big signing of this window. But anyway, it's a good shot there, but Donnarumma makes a very, very good save. It's Andreda, one of the best players I've ever bought. Plays to Dolberg, who plays it to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain really should have finished that. But it's a good save from Donnarumma with his legs. But Chaplin gets the ball here, plays it to Green, plays it to Dolberg, back to Green, who finesses it. But Donnarumma makes a good save. But here's a really good chance, Chaplin. But I thought it was last minute of halftime, but that doesn't even matter because Dyer takes Connor Chaplin down just before the last whistle of the first half. And Dyer, he's been one of my least favourite players in the squad. But Dolberg against his old club, Donnarumma trying to put him off. It's Dolberg, and he misses. Donnarumma makes a fantastic save. That is an incredible save from Donnarumma. As it's crossed in here, Andreda crosses it in for some reason. Bailly heads it, but Donnarumma catches it. He clears it away, and it is half-time. And it is half-time. The score is 0-0, and I mean, Brighton had chances. They really should have scored that penalty. And Dolberg, well, maybe he'll get his chance. And well, in the 46th minute, he had his chance. Davies played it to Chaplin, played it to Davies, back to Chaplin, and Dolberg had an open goal and he hit the bar. Could this guy's luck get any worse? And to bring on... they brought on this guy with a crazy name, which was ridiculous. But we have one chance. Koke plays it to Klein, plays it to Hendricks, and then Ndidi scores the goal. This guy has been very consistent this season, and Hendricks doesn't score because he doesn't want to score against his old club. What can he say? But we have one chance and we score. How incredible is that? So lucky. Hendricks gets the ball here, just lays it off to Ndidi, and Ndidi isn't going to miss that. We found that out last episode, and I mean, Brighton should have done better. They've had so many chances. Dolberg, what did I tell you? I don't like Dolberg. I prefer to have Hendricks, and I think that's what Brighton are missing. They're missing Max Hendricks, and well, we were getting loads of abuse. I ran up and down the touchline celebrating like mad when that goal went in, you know, so important. But as Donnarumma catches the ball, we were getting a lot of hate, you know. The managers started having a tussle on the touchline, but it's Torres is cut inside here. He has a shot, and it gets a weird deflection, but it falls to Suso, and Suso heads it in, and I mean, I gotta say, I milked my celebration, definitely not the players. Well, everyone came around to Suso. There was a lot of fighting in this game, guys. Seriously, you know, Barkley were like, oh, why did you do this to us, you know, why did you leave, you snake, stuff like that. I got a lot of hate for this, and I mean, Hendricks Max Hendricks, he had a lot to prove, and he did prove it. Drawing out the defenders, Suso scoring the header, getting the assist, and it was incredible. And there was a lot of fights after this game. As Dolber plays it to Green, it was full time, and well, the fighting, it just didn't stop, did it? And I mean, when we went back to that touchline, went back into the tunnel, there was a big fight. I couldn't show you the footage, guys, but I mean, I told all the Milan players to go down quickly, and we milked the celebration. So yeah, but I was just showing the Premier League table, and Brighton at 8th. So I mean, I'm just saying, I've left, and Brighton have turned into crap. And I want to see where Abraham was. And I'm not the snake here. Abraham has been Brighton's talisman for the last 4 years, and then absolutely snakes him. When I leave, he goes to Manchester United. I mean, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was just like, what? And I wanted to see more players. Tuanzebe, where was he? Moved to Manchester City, our biggest rivals that we've had, and he moves to City. I mean, City's buying every single player. I was shocked, seriously. That I mean, I obviously Tuanzebe and Abraham, they are the two players who I've really nurtured at Brighton. But you know, I was so confused. But I wanted to see where Niang was. You know, he stayed at City, obviously, and it's just showing how many players have left the City. Bellerin left the City, Niang's left the City, Tuanzebe's left the City. I mean, if City don't win the Prem sometime, they're going to be off. Their manager needs to get the sack. Pep Guardiola, what are you doing? But I mean, you know, I don't like to highlight the bad, but I mean, that game against Brighton, I got a lot of hate, but I don't really care. I don't really care. I obviously, I do love Brighton, and hopefully the fans will forgive me, but I don't really care that we had a massive fight. It was funny. It was great. Yeah, just so much hate, you know. Looking at my Twitter, looking at my Instagram, looking at my Snapchat. Yeah, I got a few snaps from the angry Brighton fans. I got a lot of hate, but I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. Anyway, we should go back onto the actual task. I did say I wasn't going to celebrate in the press conference. That's probably why, that's also what I said before I left Brighton. I was keen, I was going to stay, and then I just simply left to go and get a new challenge. I don't know why I got that much hate, but oh well. Our next game is against Sampdoria. And to be fair, Sampdoria, they're a decent team. They're the Stoke City of the Serie A. They're pretty well known, to be fair. I know them quite well. But anyway, here's a chance for Coutinho, and he crosses it in. He falls to Hendricks, and I mean, this guy, he's turned from a boy to a man, and I've watched him grow, and I'm so happy that he's just turned into such a hero. And like I said, he is the star of this series, and I can't wait to use him later down in the career. I want to see him win World Cups, Premier Leagues. Oh, he's already won that. Champions League. Oh no, mate, he's already won that. What else does he need to win? I mean, this guy is 19 years old, and he's just and he's just incredible. I swear, he's just such a good. So good, he's such a good player. And Kovacic, this guy, he really should have scored, but even him, he's had an incredible season. But as Hendricks gets the ball back, he runs, he uses his strength, and he shoots into the bottom right corner. And this guy, you just can't stop him, and he does a signature celebration, kissing the palm, kissing like the wrist, and he scores against Sampdoria. And this guy is just unstoppable, and he's recently got he got a hat-trick for Brighton against Manchester City, and all he needed was one more, and I was excited to see that, and I was getting ready to see Hendricks get a hat-trick. I really wanted him to. But anyway, Max Hendricks gets his 7th goal in the Serie A, Calcio A. And yeah, and it just turns so good. He is so good. But Coutinho gets the ball here. He crosses it in. It falls to Suso, and what a save from the Sampdoria goalkeeper. And a really good chance for Sampdoria here just before half-time as it's passed in, but Donnarumma easily makes the save. He clears it away, and it is half-time. So half-time, and the score is 2-0. So yeah, very, very, very good right now. Hendricks on fire. You seriously cannot stop him. He is a great player. And so yeah, we've been playing so well, but as Bentaleb gets through here, he has a shot, and of course he scores. This guy doesn't miss chances. Bentaleb is one of my favourite players. He's sort of like the Dele Alli player, and although his celebration was questionable, he scores the goal, and of course he scores the goal. I mean, he's a fantastic player, and I'm a big fan of him, big fan of Bentaleb. So yeah, I'm just so happy about how the team's been playing and stuff like that. But yeah, we've just been so good, haven't we? And this game pretty much showed us that we're banging form, and showed every team they should watch out, because well, yeah, we've just been really good. But Hendricks gets a really good chance here as he cuts inside, and it does a little skill, has a shot, but it goes wide of the post. And from the substitution, the next chance is in the 64th minute. Hendricks plays the ball. It's a brilliant ball, and that's brilliant strength from Suso. He has a shot, but it's cleared away. And just showing you how incredible he's been this game. Only one shot not on target, 66 possession, 6%. I don't know what it says, but Jimenez gets the 4th goal of the game, and we were just so good. Jimenez always wins those headers as well. I really like Jimenez. He's a really good player, and yeah. And look at this! I love that celebration. What's it called? Push-up celebration. But Jimenez wins the header, shows his physicality, and that's why he does the push-up celebration. I think it will show another. Will it show the push-up? Oh no, it won't. And yeah, he celebrates with Coutinho. And yeah, we've just been so good. And he gets his 2nd goal of the season, he's been really good. Jimenez, Dyer not so much. Dyer's been Dyer. Hey, that was awful. But then we make a triple substitution. I was trying to get Hendricks that goal. As Hendricks played the ball, he's just been assisting everyone, and that yet again Benedetti gets the assist. I mean, this guy Hendricks, he's got 2 goals, 2 assists. This guy has been insane form. I did skip pretty much all the celebration, which I'm really sorry about. But yeah, I did that by accident. But as Chiesa plays it to Coutinho, he plays it into Max Hendricks. He's through on goal, and of course he scores it. He gets his hat-trick. Max Hendricks gets the hat-trick, which he's been waiting for, and he shows the world how good he is, getting 2 assists, 3 goals in this game, and he has just been insane. Finesses it into the bottom corner, against a team who is decent, and he makes it 6-0. And he was so good this game. And everyone was like, oh, you can't do it against Brighton. Well, he just got a hat-trick and 2 assists, mate. So I'm pretty sure he could do it against Brighton. But anyway, full-time back and the score was 6-0. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, then please do leave a like and subscribe. Follow my Twitter @Nimrod_742. And I will see you later. Goodbye.